Hello out there, YouTubers. You're at Frickin' Jeep, which you probably already know that. Frickin' Jeep because the sawmills are frickin'. Because I used to play with some old Jeeps. There's a few over there. I'll just show you, make you dizzy real quick if you're new. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. But I don't really mess with them a whole lot anymore. It's just seems to something I don't do much anymore. It just, you kind of move from one thing to another. I used to play with steam engines and stuff like that, and these boards aren't real comfortable to sit on. Anyhow, this is just kind of a leftover from where I took off in last night's video or yesterday's video. I was running out of battery and said I'd be right back, but then I put the videos I had on, and it was over 30 minutes, and I'm not going to make I don't like them that long. Anyhow, it's just too long. So anyhow, I'm making slab wood here, and I did remember how to, or not slab wood, yeah, I'm making slab wood too. I'm just making some 4x4s to make a pallet. I need one pallet 6 foot by 4 foot. And then I'm going to cut some of those over there, the pine over there into the crosswood for the pallet. Nobody seems to be buying it. And I'm taking some solar panels, which I'll show you in a little bit, to the auction and get what I can get for them. I'm not going to mess with them anymore. So anyhow, I want to show you this. These boards are just, it's down there on the roller there, see? It's down here on the roller there. Okay? Look. That's how much that board's bowed in that short a time. I'm going to cut these up. Probably won't bring you along for that. Just throw them in the basket over there. So try to keep this one down to a tolerable time. I'm still going to saw. I think I decided I'm just going to saw a 4-inch section out of there, and that'll be good. I don't need to get too goofy with this. And the other pieces there, there's some lady that's kind of wanting some wood, and she wanted poplar, and maybe that'll. I don't know. I don't understand what she's doing with it. And I don't know what she needs, but it's just something to bury in the ground for a garden for some purpose. It's getting buried under dirt, so I don't know what she needs, and maybe she can use it. I'll just give it to her if she wants it. It don't make any difference. Anyhow, I'm going to cut this up to get it out of my hair, and then I'll bring you back when I'm sawing that beast there up. I'm just going to take a 4x4 out of it. So we'll be back in a little bit. Bye-bye. Got to put you back in my pocket. It got cold again out here. Oh, while I was up there, I did there was this cookie there that said, it's time to be eaten. So I ate a cookie and had a soda and played on the confuser, because that's how I knew how long the tapes were. What else did I do? I fed the boiler. It was hungry. So anyhow, so it is later on in the afternoon. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye-bye. Can you see that crazy old man over there? He's about 90 years old. He's my neighbor, Penny. No, I think he's 86. I don't know how old he is. Driving his razor through the woods. He's just putting around. Somebody let him out today. He'll probably come up here. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. All right, we made it back here. Just had a nice chat with Penny, my neighbor. You've seen him in a couple shows a long time ago. Now look at this board. Can you see this? This thing bows like a dog's hind leg. And okay, I don't know that these are exactly level here and down here, but I think they're pretty daggone close. But look at that, one's on the bottom. That one down there is on the bottom, but that's where a little bit of wane is. Look how much this thing is bowed up. A minute ago it was only that little bit. Now I got my thumb sideways. I can stick my whole hand under it. It's also bowed. I think this. No, that's pretty flat. I think it's bowed this way. I don't know. That's where I'm cutting it, right there. I'll do that in a minute. All right. This, we're going to send it back, and we're going to cut a 4-inch chunk out of it, and the rest of it's just going to be junk, because I just don't care. I don't need it. It's just something to be sitting around. I'm going to put you guys right about there. We got to start the engine up and make some noise. Of course, I don't know what I did with my glasses. I lost my train of thought when Penny come over. Where's my eyeballs at? I do not know. I had them on. I guess I shouldn't have started the film until I found them. I have no idea where I put my eyeballs at. So we're going to saw with no eye protection. Because I ain't, I don't know what I did with them. Maybe nah, who knows? I think that might even be low-grade pallet wood, to be honest with you. I'm going to run these pieces down at the far end, and we're just going to cut them. Who knows what I bumped into? Make some nice 2x4s, but I don't need them. Don't want them. So I'm just going to saw them up and put it in put them into the go to junk pile. I don't know what I did with my mitten for my hand. There it is. This board is moving. Every time I go by, it's in a different spot. That's pretty funny. Let's see, can you see where I'm going to be chopping those up? Come on, Saul, let's see if you'll start. It cooled down that quick. And we're going to cut this one in half, about where it is. There's my two runners for my pallet. I don't know if he's stuck over there or not. He might be. Anyway, he's got a winch. He can call me. These are going in the back of the bodo. Now I guess he's winching the log out. He needed a couple pieces of wood, but he wants slab wood, and I don't have any slab wood right now. All right, we'll put this over here. Although I wanted, can't think what I wanted now. Wanted a 6 foot, those were only 5'5". It doesn't really matter. I measured the, you can't see them down there behind the Bobcat. Those things are only, I don't remember how long now. So I don't need it really that long to hold them. Anyhow, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to set up some boards and we're going to do some sawing. Bye-bye. Well, I can't get 3 4-foot boards out of a 11.5-foot log. Did you figure that? So I'll just take the best looking ones and the rest will just become firewood. Let's see, right here. What do you think about that? Probably not the best, not what you're looking for. I'd use a square on this thing, and I kind of showed on one of the past videos that doesn't work. The saw just does not cut square, and so it's easier to just do it this way. Sticky wood, it's still sticky now. This stuff's been sitting out for a while. I can use this. I know that's what you're going to say. That didn't do too bad. That's one of my boards. That should be 4 foot if I measured right, but it probably didn't. Now, because quality expert here, I want to make it look a little bit nice. Let's see where 4 foot. I might as well take the nicest looking lumber out of here. I got a nut right there. Let's see, we're at 48 right there. It's going to be cutting right through that knot. Not a good plan. So we'll move it down to about, cut in between that knot and that knot. That nut and that nut, which puts it right about here. That's close enough. All right. To make sure I'm staying on line, because I need all the help I can get. Ain't cutting too bad. Run out of hands here. Hand and a half. I guess that should split it right about in between there someplace. Oh lordy. Let's see what we got here. 48. Kind of what I said. Kind of splitting it in between there. I really don't need a whole line, but it doesn't make much difference. Make it a pallet, doesn't matter. All right, dump that down there. All right, I got another one lined up down there that I'll do the same thing to cherry pick the nicest section out of it, and then I'll probably cut a couple out of another one of those over there. So I'll bring you back in a little bit, maybe when I'm loaded up and heading up toward the house. Ain't no point in watching paint dry. Bye. Well, I'm putting this thing together. I measured corner to corner and it's close enough. That's how close it is. Hope I got enough to get through this. That's the pallet. I got a few more nails, a few more bullets. I'll put them in just for the heck of it. Just get them out of the gun. Maybe not. Ah, they're just getting jammed up in there. Ah, there's a few left. Ain't got many left in there. That's a wide one there. That's a wide one. That's a wide one. This doesn't matter. I'm just getting rid of them now. We're done. So, let's see how close I am. It doesn't have to be great. It's only holding junk. Let's see. We get on there. Closest I can get to is 83. Let's see what the other way goes. And nothing's perfect here. Oh, 83. Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. I'm going to ruin my image. Anyhow, I've done that. Got that ready to go. Now I can start loading up pallets. But I got to come up with a forklift. That thing is right heavy. That's a pretty nice pallet. It'd been a little bit nicer if I put one down the center, but I ain't getting carried away. And see where the one board bowed out there? Next, I'm going to flip these over and start to get paint on the other side of them and let it dry. I think it's probably pretty dry now. Yeah, it's nice and dry. So I'm gonna flip them over and start making them look pretty. So we'll bring you back in a little bit. Well, this is kind of what it looks like when it's all done. I got them on there. The very first one is screwed down so it can't move, but they want to rack back and forth really bad. I got them all kind of wire twisted here, but they still wanted to move, and then I put a rope around it and they still wanted to move. So I'm going to have to go back and see if I can't find something in the back to make them stay in place. I got 10 inches there and it's 21 inches high. I probably really need 2 of them, front to back. I'm just not going to worry about it. Probably should, but I'm not. Anyhow, so that's where I'm headed now, and they're going to go in the truck, but I figured it'd be easier to put that whatever I got to put on where it's at. So that's where I'm going back to see if I can't make something up. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, guys, it's the end of the day. I scabbed these things together real quick to keep it from... These things were about ready to rock over on the way up. I thought I was going to lose them, even though I got them wired tight all down there. Anyhow, I'm not Mark. Mark would have been probably done that a lot better than I would have. The reason I made it the size it is, which actually turned out good, is then I got room to put that in. I should probably put one in the front and the back, but that should fit between my wheel wells of the car or truck and should fit up against that board up there, which I always keep up there. So now I got to get all this wood out. A real nice lady wanted some wood, and she wants these three containers of it. There's a cherry wood a guy wanted to come. He's going to come get it Thursday. Well, today's Thursday, and she was going to come get this like Monday and didn't make it. But that's what Facebook's all about, or Marketplace is all about. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, and never come up. But this lady's a real nice lady. So, and I told her I'd save them for her until she said she didn't want them. These 2 are poplars. She's doing something wanting in a garden. And she wanted apple and poplar. Well, she wanted all apple, but I didn't have any more apple right now. So, and that's cherry. Guy was going to come get the cherry wood today, but it's the way it is. Anyhow, I got to get this stuff out of there. That's an old net that went over, I don't know. I think we used to put those over the apple trees when the Japanese beetles were so bad you couldn't tolerate them, and now they seem to be under control. Anyhow, that's the end of the day. I'm gonna load that up. I might do another with it in the truck, and I think I got a big fan in the back. I'll take a couple fans in the back. I might take to the auction just to get rid of them. As soon as I get rid of them, though, I'll know I need them. One I don't think I'll need, so I'll take that one. The other one, I don't know yet. Anyhow, I appreciate you coming by. Have you hit the like button and subscribe button yet? And have you made it to the end yet? I'm wore out. This is going to be, today is Thursday, and we're going to drop those off Friday. You'll see this probably Friday night. And so when you see it Friday night, let's see. I don't know. Don't forget to go visit Dan up at Back 40 Firewood. His live stream on Friday night, I think, starts in Maryland time. I think it's 9 o'clock, but he's kind of wimpy. I think he starts at his time at 8 o'clock because he's got to go to bed early because he's kind of an early boy. There you go, Dan. Anyhow, we'll see you later now. Bye-bye. Boop, boop, boop. That's all, folks.